Hello everyone, it's me Joe. I'm back again and I review movies. I know it's been a long time since I've reviewed a movie, but to be perfectly honest, it wasn't anything out there that I was really interested in seeing, and I got a full-time job and I have another hobby that I'm really trying to turn into a small business. So this kind of got sidelined, along with all, everything else I was doing. I don't even have time to video game right now. Nevertheless, I wanted to go ahead and throw one out there. It's been a while since I reviewed a movie. I do need to practice, and I would like to get your feedback. So when you do watch this video, hey, comment down below, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It really does help me out. Anyway, the movie that I'm going to talk about today is the last Planet of the Apes movie, War for the Planet of the Apes. This is the final movie in a trilogy of movies that came out. I think it started in 2012, 2014, and now we just got the last one here in 2017. I may be off with those dates, so forgive me if I am. Nevertheless, Andy Serkis has been playing Caesar now for about 6 years or so, and he has done a phenomenal job. This is the pinnacle of his performance, and if he doesn't get an Oscar for this performance, something is definitely wrong. The special effects in this movie, top notch. I mean, the amount of detail in his eyes and his speech. I mean, he looks like a real ape. It's obviously computer generated, but my eyes can't tell. And anytime we look at it, we as people, when we look at a computer generated item or special effect, it looks fake to us. We can tell, and it kind of takes something away from all that. But I tell you, this movie here, the fellow apes of Caesar, Maurice, Rocket, and the big gorilla that they hang around. Oh my God! I'm trying not to give you any spoilers, but I know the movie's been out for about 6 or 7 months now. So if I say a spoiler here or there, please forgive me. But I tell you, this movie is about 2 hours and I think 30 minutes long, a little bit shorter than that, and it's an epic. Woody Harrelson plays the main villain of the story, and he's not like a twitching his mustache villain. He has a specific purpose, in mind that he's trying to save his people too. Caesar's trying to save his people. Woody Harrelson trying to save his people. Through an unfortunate turn of events, Caesar goes on a journey of discovery, and that's pretty much what the movie it's about. It's about Caesar's final journey of discovery. We knew him as a baby ape. We knew him as a grown man. He had his son. He got married, and of course now he's trying to lead his people to the promised land, so to speak. Things happen in the movie that are just so telling. I'm gonna give you a little spoiler here and there. Caesar's family is killed. His oldest son and his wife. He has his baby son left, but that is what sets him on a path of revenge against Woody Harrelson's character, the Colonel. I can't remember the Colonel's name in this movie, but man, he plays such a good villain in this movie because he explains it to Caesar. Hey, what would you do in my position? I had to do what I had to do. You're smarter than us. You're gonna take over. You're smarter than us. You're stronger than us. You're gonna outlast us. I can't have that. And of course, Caesar's not trying to hear any of that. He just wants vengeance. But turns out it doesn't quite go the way that he thought it would go. They come across this young girl. She's a mute. She can't speak. They don't know why she can't speak. And this plays a part. This plays into the old Planet of the Apes movies that came out in the 60s where the humans were dumb and they couldn't speak. They were pretty much the servants of the apes. So this movie pretty much plays upon that. They meet up with another ape who was never a part of the whole lab incident. He ended up learning how to speak on his own. So the virus had mutated to this point to where it prevented humans from speaking, and it enabled other apes who had never even been around the virus or whatever it was to start speaking on them, to become intelligent and start speaking also. So like you said, the apes were going to take over the world. The movie special effects, top notch. The music in this movie, so heartfelt. So many touching scenes in this movie. So many good lines. I mean, my eyes were watery a better part of the movie. And like I said, to the very end, Caesar goes on his journey of discovery. He finally decides, to do the right thing and walk away. Nevertheless, things happen, and and I don't want to give anything else away if you haven't seen the film. This is the best Andy Serkis movie ever. He did Lord of the Rings, which I absolutely love. But Smeagol, he wasn't the main character. He was a tragic character. But in this movie, he plays Caesar like he has in the last two Planet of the Apes movies that came out, 3 years ago. And man, I love them both, and I love this one. This is the final one. This is the third one. I don't think Andy Serkis is going to be able to do any more. But oh my God. I can't say enough about this movie. The musical score, the special effects, and the acting. I mean, the person that played Maurice, his right hand ape, and of course Rocket. Rocket has been through so much with Caesar. I mean, you may not know that, but he was in the very first movie with Caesar, and he bullied Caesar when they were in the zoo. Well, it wasn't really a zoo. I think it was like a monkey, ape compound. But he bullied Caesar when he was not intelligent, you know. And Caesar pretty much took him into the fold, and he became Caesar's best friend, right hand man. You know, he's sergeant at arms, so to speak. So the movie is really good. If you haven't seen it, please rent it, download it, whatever you have to do. Watch this film, and turn off your phones. Put that stuff to the side and just let yourself be absorbed into this story. It is well worth your time. I guarantee it. 9 out of 10 without question. Can I recommend this to family and friends? Of course. Go see this movie. It is worth your time. Download it, watch it. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Anyway, thank you for visiting my channel. I really appreciate it. It really helps me out if you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Like I said, it really does help me out, and I appreciate it. Take care of yourself.